Yo, 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 what is up, guys? These nuts from A to the C Gaming. You already know what's up. Definitely got a new video / commentary for you on the map Dome. And yes, it is Modern Warfare 3, honestly, who gives a fuck? And this isn't Dome, it's a bootleg. Whatever. Honestly, who gives a fuck? Anyways, this is a really sad day for the people of America. Basically, earlier today at the premiere of The Dark Knight Rises in a movie theater in Aurora, Colorado, 24-year-old James Holmes goes into the movie theater about 30 minutes into the movie, just starts killing a whole bunch of people. This dude comes in, the police said he came in with full riot gear. So he had a ballistics helmet, bulletproof vest, leggings, had the gas mask, gloves, whole everything. Came in with the AR-15 and a 12 gauge. Basically goes in, throws some tear gas, and just starts shooting everyone, dude. Honestly, walking up and down the aisles like fucking Terminator, just shooting people. And it disgusts me, dude, when I hear about stuff like this. Because when I first heard about it, my mom told me. And I was just like, she just said, some dude went into the theater and was shooting people. And when you say that, you think, oh, some crazy dude with a handgun was shooting. It's like, no. This dude had a fucking AR-15, full riot gear, tear gas and everything. Also, they found bombs inside the theater. He was going to blow up the fucking theater. And he also booby-trapped his apartment. So they had to evacuate his whole apartment building, too. But, I mean, it's just sickening, all right? 12 people were killed. Earlier, it was 50 people were injured. Now I think it's 59 people were injured. And this shocking. This shocks me. This incident makes it the largest mass shooting in U.S. history. And when you first think about this, I instantly thought of Oklahoma. I think of Oklahoma, 9/11, all these terrorist attacks. This isn't a terrorist attack. This is a mass shooting. This is like Columbine, the Virginia Tech shootings, all sorts of, those types of shootings. And it's not funny, but it's ironic because Columbine literally happened in the same area a few years, well, not a few, more like 12, 13 years ago. And it's really sickening. And when you see the picture of this guy, this is front page everything, obviously. And when you see the picture of this guy, he has a sinister smile to him. And when the police apprehended him, he actually was constantly referring to himself as the Joker. He said he was the Joker, and this was his villainous act. And then he says, oh yeah, by the way, I booby-trapped my apartment. It's like, honestly. And the people inside the theater, there are people... After reading some interviews, there are people that were like, we did not... Once we heard the gunshots, we knew this shit was real, and we had to get the fuck out. And then there were some people who thought, this must be like a stunt to promote the movie or something. And it's like, no, dumbass. When you see a dude shooting and people are getting destroyed by this dude's AR-15, pretty sure this is real shit. But, not to call them out on being so damn stupid, but honestly, when you're going into a movie theater, this is like the last thing you expect. And when you see some shit like this dude coming in, first of all, this is Batman, The Dark Knight Rises, alright? So everyone there, is dressed, a large majority of the people are dressed up in these outrageous outfits and stuff. So, a lot of people said they saw him. He came in, actually, when this happened, he came in through an emergency exit about 30 minutes into the movie, and then he started doing this. But, people did see him in, like, his bulletproof vest. I don't know about the helmet and everything, but they definitely saw him, and they just thought he was there, like, to promote. Some people thought he was there to promote the movie, dressing up as a character. Some people thought he was a police officer, yada, 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 whatever. But, he comes in and does this crap. And it's so sad, bro. 12 people were killed, man. I know that's not a lot. You think of all the people that die each day from other crap in countries. Think of Africa and all these other countries in turmoil. But, this is a sad thing. This is America. Stuff like this doesn't normally happen. And when it does, obviously the president has words to say. It's kind of funny because one of his security advisors said, "This is not an act of terrorism. Al-Qaeda was not involved." It's like, okay, no shit. Like, honestly. But still the stupidity of the administration. But, it's just really sad. And a lot of people are not going to see this movie. Well, they're going to see it, but they're not seeing it opening, today. I myself had tickets for tonight, and a lot of my friends did also. A lot of people were... this was supposed to be like the summer blockbuster. This was the movie. This is going to be one of the highest box office movies of all time. And now it's not. It actually shot Hollywood in the foot. Literally. And, one of my mentors who is big in Hollywood. He's one of the leading voice over trailer dudes. You know, the guy who is like, when the world needs a hero, with a deep voice. That's one of my good friends, and he was like, yeah, you know, this really hurt my salary. This hurt a lot of people's salary because no one's gonna be going to see this movie today. Like, of course, you're still gonna have a lot of people seeing it, but you know, there are a lot of people who had tickets that are not gonna see it now, and that's just the truth. Look everywhere. People will tell you the same thing. And it's not so much being ignorant and being scared to see it. It's just like it's sad, bro. People died watching this movie, literally, and it's scary. And when people say, like, when I talked to my friend about this earlier, he was like, you know, this dude needs to be killed, all sorts of crap. You know, I'm not for the dude. You know, obviously this dude is sick and needs help, but what's killing him gonna do? You know, this isn't like police brutality or something where I can't believe these people are back on the job. It's like, no, this dude has killed someone, and yeah, he's obviously gonna be in prison the rest of his life. But you know, killing him, what's that really gonna do? You know, this dude obviously needs some help or something. But, you know, I'm not the one to judge, you know. Anyways, this video is over. Hope you enjoyed, you know, rate, comment, whatever the fuck. Anyways, I'm out. Deuces.